I can't lie, man. This looks good. But please, Outriders, don't give me hope. I bruise easily. Yo, homies, as always, I appreciate you guys for clicking on the video. Look, man, I hope you guys are having a good day. Now, look, here's the thing. You guys know the vibes. If you guys enjoy the content, the channel, and the foolishness, please be sure to drop a thumbs up on the video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. And also, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Okay, so here's why players are worried about Outriders. Do you guys remember that game that came out a few months ago called Marvel Avengers? The game of the year, one of the greatest games to be released. By the way, I'm trolling. I'm just trolling. The thing about it is the publisher on that one was Square Enix. So players are feeling like, yo, man, that game turned out really horrible. That was like one of the worst games of the year. And they're actually the publisher again on Outriders. So when you look at that and you look at the track record that we've been having as gamers, bro, it's been a little bit crazy. Like, Cyberpunk turned out to be a complete disaster. Didn't turn out the way that a lot of people hoped. You got Marvel Avengers. You always talk about Anthem. It's just a lot of games that didn't hit the top of the top where they should have been, right? So it kind of makes sense why players are worried when you think about it, though. So I think Outriders personally is going to be a good game. I'm kind of really excited about it, bro. Like, I'm too hyped for this game. It's one of those games that I feel like I'm going to sink too much time in. So one thing I want to say about Outriders is that it's ambitious in a freaking genre that is oversaturated. Looter shooters are everywhere, basically, right? Now, here's what I feel like Outriders is doing right if you guys don't know. This thing is completely insane, and they're doing the worst thing ever, right? You guys know what that is? They're giving me hope, bro. They're giving me hope, and hope is so easily to break. Don't give me faith. So they're giving you creative freedom in this game, right? It's not live service. There's no live service that's going to be in this game, and it's a complete experience from the gate out. As soon as you get the game, that's the full experience that you're gonna get. Do you guys know how beautiful that is to hear? When was the last time you had a full game experience that you didn't have to wait for DLCs to complete the game, bro? Like, that's one of my pet peeves. A DLC shouldn't complete the game. I shouldn't have to wait for the game to be better after the DLCs come out. They're saying it's a full experience. That's reminded me of games that came out back in the early 2010s and stuff like that, PS2, PS3 ors, you know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of where I'm at. So this game, here's how this game is going to go. These boys got crafting. You're going to be able to mod craft. They got crafting going on. They got a skill tree, which you can respec, custom, make your character different variations, and you respec for free. You're going to be able to come up with custom builds, different way of teamwork. You got unique classes, right? They got special ways on rarities, how you can also incorporate that right there into the crafting. And I'm looking at that like, oh, y'all are so ambitious right now. I'm really liking it. But I've been lied to before. Can you deliver? Because I think the game's going to be lit because I see so many classes out of the 4 that I'm going to mess with. And they're so unique on their own. Like, you got your rushdown DPS, you got your stealth assassin, you got your tank class, and most of the classes can be built for tankiness. You know what I'm saying? And so you got this, you got your full-on healers, you got your summoners, but with guns and different ways to go about it. And this is where they caught my attention. This is where they kind of turned me on. I'm sorry, bro. This is where they got me, man. They got me. They suckered me in. They talked about Endgame. A complete Endgame experience. Here's where it gets beautiful. After you finish the main campaign, you got 14 different areas in the game that you're going to be able to go to, do different things, do Endgame runs. But here's where it gets so beautiful, the music to my ears, right? This is what they said, bro. After you finish the campaign and you start your endgame cycle, you're not going to be repeating things that you did in the campaign. And I said, oh, God, is 2021 starting off just right? Oh, hold me. I almost fainted. But I made sure that there was some pillows behind me because, you know, I'm not that dumb to hit the floor. You know what I'm saying? So there's elemental combos. There's different ways to go about the game. And when I look at something like this, the fact that it's not live service, a complete product, different rarities on how you go through the looting, different experience all the way through, end game already locked in, coming on release day, and it's going to be crossplay. Crossplay. Xbox, PS4, all of you guys. Everybody's going to be able to play the game together. This might be the game of the year to me. One of the things about this game, bro, that looks really lit, you know what I mean, is going to be the whole fact of it's giving me Remnant from the Ashes vibes. You guys remember Remnant from the Ashes? It reminded me of Remnant from the Ashes, Destiny, and Gears of War all put together. That's the vibe it's giving me. And with that kind of vibe, if you guys don't remember, Remnant was like a sleeper hit that a lot of people didn't pay attention to. That game was amazing. And I'm kind of rooting for this game. Please, God, don't let me be wrong. I'm really rooting for this game. I'm going to be checking it out. I'm going to be doing builds. I'm going to be doing endgame runs on this game. And I'm really excited. So, you know, it's going to be a looter shooter game. Anytime you're showing damage numbers, bro, I'm a sucker. Sign me up, bro. Anytime you're doing damage numbers and builds, sign me up. I'm already here. So that's kind of like where I'm at. So I get why players are worried about the game, especially with Square Enix last project and them being a part of that. So when you look at something like that, I think from the information I've gotten from this game, that it's way better than Marvel Avengers, and the fact that it looks way better just from the ground up, you know. And that's one thing I definitely want to be excited about. And it's a looter shooter, and it's in the looter category, you know. Marvel Avengers was in the looter category, and I see why you guys are worried. People might tell you, yo, there's no way you should be comparing these two games. Listen, compare Fear is comparable. Okay, that's one thing I can tell you guys. Fear is comparable, but at no other expense, man. I feel like this game is going to be good. I'm really excited for it. It's going to be coming out February. Super hype. I'm going to be on this game day one, and I hope that you guys are going to be checking it out. If not, I will be doing a review for it just to let you guys know if it's going to be good, if you guys should get it, or if you should spend your hard-earned money on it. So people are saying that this game is being too ambitious. You know, everything that they're going after just seems too good to be true, with promising everything to be done day one, with going through it with a complete experience, a different version, having Endgame already ready, having crossplay ready on drop. You want to know what it is? I'm going to tell you guys this. We've been so conditioned, bro. Like, we've been so conditioned, my dude, to where the bar is so low that we accept anything, that when somebody does something good or even just normal of what they should be doing as developers, we think to ourselves like, no way, no way, no way. That's crazy. So when you think about something like that, you got to think to yourself like, man, shouldn't this be the norm, and all those other games were just below the bar when you think about it? And that's just kind of like where I see Outriders right now. Like, they're doing everything like how games used to be like back in the day, coming complete, not going live service, not trying to promise you some DLCs when things are coming out later on, and you know, you shouldn't judge our game now because the DLCs are not out. You know what I'm saying? So I love that. I love that take on it, bro. I think that take is like really nice. So with all the stuff that's going on with elemental combos and being able to heal with different ways with different classes, being up close with an assassin, killing enemies up close is how you're going to heal. Being able to tank and going through, I already see that me and a lot of people are going to go through this in different ways and different runs. So one of the things that really got my attention, man, is just the crafting, the elemental setups, the comboing, and the fact of the skill tree, the respecking with the skill tree, and Endgame. Endgame really got my attention. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking to myself, like, this could be one of the like top games this year, you know, because coming off of Cyberpunk, a lot of hype is going to be on this game. More so, people are going to check it out, and they might get a little bit more press than it even expected, you know. So one of the things that I can say about Outriders is that it's looking good, but we always got to be cautious at the end of the day, no matter how great things look. But I hope that it turns out well. I know for a fact in my heart that I'm going to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? But I do hope that it turns out well, bro. By the way, let me know what you guys are thinking about Outriders. Are you planning to get it? Save that stimulus check to try to pick this up. I'm going to be doing a review on it. Full-on breakdown. Drop a couple 100 hours into it. I'm planning to do. Hoping it's good so I can, you know, get lost in it, because I did countless amount of hours in Remnant. And since it's giving me that vibe, I'm ready to also check this game out again. So if you guys are planning to check it out, pick it up, let me know. And as always, hope that you guys enjoy the vibes, the content here. And if you do, please be sure to drop a thumbs up on it. But I know I hear a lot of people that's been comparing this game to just Destiny. Why do we need another Destiny? What are you talking about, bro? It's a whole different vibe. You know, you got to be able to compare these games differently. See the similarities, but also see the difference at the same time. And that's kind of like where I'm at, you know. But as always, if you guys enjoy the content, hope you guys do. I'll catch you guys later on the next video. Take care, homies.